We've handed it to Man City. Not again. That was disgraceful. A painful, frustrating, unacceptable ending. That silence at full time said everything. No anger, no shouting, just disbelief. And one thought repeating in your mind. Not again. Not now. Not when we were in control. Not when the title was finally within reach. Pause. Just weeks ago, Arsenal were 6 points clear at the top of the league. 6 points. We weren't chasing. We weren't hoping. We were leading. We believed. We dreamed. We could see it. And now, after 2 painful draws against Brentford and Wolves, that lead is only 5 points. And Manchester City still have a game in hand. You can feel it shifting. You can feel the pressure returning. You can feel the control slipping away. And this draw against Wolves hurts the most, because Wolves are fighting relegation. They are fighting for survival. These are the games champions win. These are the games champions dominate. But Arsenal didn't win. And it feels like we've handed momentum straight back to Manchester City. If you bleed red and white and you still believe in this team even when it hurts, subscribe and follow. Because true Arsenal fans don't disappear in moments like this. We stand, we suffer, and we believe. Here are 5 painful things we learned from Wolves versus Arsenal. Number 1, the killer instinct is gone. Arsenal scored early, 5 minutes in, the perfect start. Every fan thought the same thing. This could be comfortable, but it wasn't. Instead of finishing the game, Arsenal slowed down. The urgency disappeared. The hunger faded. Players like Noni Madueke, Victor Gyökeres, and Gabriel Martinelli couldn't impose themselves. Wolves weren't afraid. And when your opponent isn't afraid, you lose control. In a title race, hesitation is fatal. Number 2, the mentality shifted. Arsenal had the lead. Arsenal had control. But instead of pushing forward, we dropped back. We became passive. We invited pressure. This is not the Arsenal we believed in. Champions don't protect leads. Champions extend them. Players look tired, slow to react, slow to fight, and mentality decides titles. Right now, Arsenal's mentality is being tested. Number 3, Arteta must find answers. We love Mikel Arteta. He rebuilt this club. He gave us belief again. But this cannot continue. This is no longer one bad result. It's becoming a pattern. The team becomes cautious. The team stops playing freely. Champions don't play with fear. Now, Arteta must respond, because time is running out. Number 4, small mistakes are costing everything. Title races are decided by moments. One mistake, one lapse, one goal conceded, and suddenly, points are gone. Not because Arsenal were dominated, but because Arsenal switched off. Champions stay focused. Champions don't let control slip, but Arsenal did, and it cost us. Number 5, Manchester City are now coming. This is the reality Arsenal fans feared. Manchester City are right behind us, 5 points, 1 game in hand, and we know what they do. They don't panic. They hunt. They win. Arsenal had control of this title race. Now, it feels like we've handed it back, and City will not hesitate. This result hurts, not just because of the points, but because of what it means. This was a warning, a moment that could define the season. Tottenham next, Chelsea next. 2 massive games, 2 defining moments. This is where champions respond. This is where Arsenal must prove they are ready. Because now, there is no room for mistakes, no room for hesitation, no room for fear. So the question is simple. Do you still believe Arsenal can win the title? Or have we handed it to Manchester City? Again? Tell us in the comments. And if you stand with Arsenal through the pain and the hope, subscribe and follow. Because true fans don't disappear when it hurts. They stay. And they believe.